This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Here comes Amir Abdullah on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The first run for Alexander Madison. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Here's a 2nd and 6. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Vegas.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's Minshew. That's to the first tight end taken back in April. It's Brock Bowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Raider first down. On the draw, here's Madison. He'll be stopped, just a short gain, down to the 30. Off the bootleg, it's Minshew. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive.
He is in. Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Herbert gonna throw on this first play. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and Tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. Deep for the Raiders, it's Trey Tucker. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. The Raiders offense ready now for their second drive. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. On 1st down, here's Minshew. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Minshew. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he's not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
To the air on 3rd down, it's Minshew. He gets this complete, finding Adams. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
Minshew now to throw on 1st and 10. Open man, downfield, it is Adams.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
Now give out of the gun. It's Madison. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll stick with Madison. That was some good downhill running to get him about 6 yards and set up a much more manageable 3rd down. He'll try and throw with Minshew. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Vegas.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
That'll be taken in. It's Alexander Madison. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. They'll run with Madison. He slams it in there, and he is in. Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Raiders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now an opening past the 30. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. The Chargers offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. The Chargers offense going to take over just before the half. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's to the big tight end, Parham. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Herbert. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Herbert again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. They put Adams in motion. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Chargers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Pistol here for Herbert. Off he goes.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Herbert to throw. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Now a 3rd and 2. He'll try and run for the first down with Edwards.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go back to Edwards on first down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, L.A.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Charger first down. From the gun, give to Edwards. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Herbert on the bootleg. He's got it at the 7. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Now it is 1st and goal. On play action now, Herbert. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You could just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Play action now. It's Herbert. He's got Parham, his tight end. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, some extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal situation as we are now through the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Throwing again, Herbert. That one taken in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's caught, so they get the 2-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. The shotgun, a throw from Minshew. And that one incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
Off the play fake, it's Minshew. He's going to run it, and he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the 1st down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the gun, it's a run with Madison. A pickup of 14 on that walk. Good for a Raider first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Again, it's Madison. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. To the outside, it's brought in by Adams.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Minshew. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
This is the point in the game, Mike. We're on 3rd down. You have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
With Madison. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Madison. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Third down and 9. They'll drop to throw. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Third and 5. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.